What's up? Intellectual brains. Let's go. It's New V on the other side. I know. People always like, why can't I see you? Because I'm moving too fast. My mom used to always say, slow down. Speed up. Sonic. My Sonic. My Sonic. You might catch up later on. I look like a city because I now control my time on the outside of my body, in which most live with the city in yours. You say you're from the block, but yet you don't own a single brick. That's the trick. You claim a block, but yet pay rent and get mad at the landlord while the bank is receiving income from both ends. All my life I wanted to be, what they say, a bright scholar. But in your world, it comes with a cap. Graduation cap, flat. Ha! That's where your education and experiences stop. That's where your knowledge stop. That's why they put a cap on the top. In a celebration, you have a crown. So how is that a celebration with a flat cap? It's not a celebration. It's your demise. For 4,000 years, you've been studying religion. You've been studying my son. It's time to turn these zeros into heroes. The sun also has 4,000 degrees, if you please. They told you would burn yourself. Icarus melted by the sun. Why? Because you achieved altitude so high that you soared like a scholar. So for 4,000 years, you've been studying my son. And for 400 years, you enslaved his son. And for 40 years, you said he wouldn't be able to get his just dessert. He had to work as the book of jobs and be trapped by the sun. So for 40 years, stuck in that desert, it's a fish out of water. It's time we free these minds. 444 just goes back to 1. When you remove these zeros, the only thing that's left is 1. You. So I give a lot of inspiration of understanding from the other side of the moon. They call it the dark side. It's called magic. It's not magic. You got blue magic. Come on, blue blood. The reflection of you is from within. The moon draws memory, H2O, from within. That is our queen's job. The woman, the queen, the woman king. The woman is designed to draw the best out of you. The same thing happens in nature. We water flowers during the day, and the moon draws it at night. It doesn't bloom in the day. It blooms at night. That's when you're at your best building. I encounter a lot of misconfusions because I see people focused on the out. The outside world is already complete. It's the same analogy I give when I'm talking about us as adults, as parents, get so highly upset because we spend a lot of money on Christmas gifts for these holy days that you call a holiday. It's not a holiday, it's a holy day. It's time you take those holy days back. Well, what makes it a holy day is you spend $300 and $400 on a gift and highly upset when the child doesn't care nothing about that gift. The reason why the child doesn't care anything about that gift, because that gift only has one purpose. The same way that this world has one purpose. The kid wants that box. Why? Just like your head, blockhead, that box can be so many things if you just open it up. That box could be a million different things when you use that creative mind to create. So as you don't understand, that box is more important than that gift, because that gift only gives me one adventure. I already know what it's going to do. It's already built. Stop putting caps on your head and elevate through. Children have the most creative minds in the entire world. That's why they told you that the trick was to get the kids. This is a spiritual battle, and I see so much negativity, so many black women out of position. And I'm gonna say that again, out of position. Know your job, know where you are. So many black women just lost, angry, because you don't know who the hell you are. You're a descendant of a queen. Her name is Calafia. You think you just got here? Get your ass out the mirror. Queen Calafia sacrificed her life for you. Not no man. And you still trying to stay in the place of a man. She knew her place. She's a moon goddess. She draws the best out of her men, not put herself in front of her man. You've been watching that white queen too long. Didn't understand. When you walk your dog, where does the dog put you at? In the back. While he walks in the front. Know the queen, understanding the symbolism. You still trying to figure it out, while the real queen figured it in. The pineal gland is the X marks the spot. The pineal gland created the realm of the Y. What is your body? In the beginning of the Bible, they told you it was Y-E. Ye. The body is Y. The body uses 5 different senses to create an algorithm in its mind to create and paint from the God's given P-I-N pen to design the world from which you are in. You were supposed to experience life and draw within, but instead you chose to draw out. That's why life is taking so damn long. You still drawing it out. But I guess I'm just crazy because they got these women so confused, not understanding their position. Kamara azah azah. Know your language. They don't know moon. You don't know yourself. Get your ass out the mirror. You frozen in time, thinking that you matter. Your matter never mattered. See so many women getting reductions and body changes. Your freaking avatar. You could have changed it with a thought, right? With a click of a button, but yet you choose to change the reality of the world that you're in. This world is done. That's why you're done. You can't change something that's already done. It's impossible. It's about the world is on a loop. Of course it's on a loop. You can't change something that's already done. No matter how many ways and shape you change the form, it's still the same. The only way to change the world is to change the mind, the state of mind. Change the frequency channel. Everybody having a conversation, but nobody wants to convert the station. Nobody wants to come together. Y'all still stuck on reading that Bible. Still trying to figure it out. Like I said, you've been studying my son for 4,000 years. You ain't never going to get the degrees. As soon as you graduate, you focused on one. Capped you. Ha! What y'all young boys say? Cap up? Yeah, you got capped. You ain't never going to be a highlighter. Take the cap off. It's time to grow. It's called hurtful truth. This is a hurtful truth. They had to tell you one thing. Somebody got to tell you the truth. We got to, what they say, unfold those zeros. Bring them into heroes. Let's go.